Have you ever been in church before and during praise and worship, there's like somebody around you or right next to you whose their hands are in the air, they're maybe even like jumping up and down, but like their whole body is fully engaged. And you might be tempted to think like, man, this person must just have like so much good happening in their life that they can't help but like respond this way. But what if they don't? A friend of mine told me he went to a memorial service for families that lost children in the Covenant School shooting. And at this memorial service was praise and worship and prayer. And these families actually joined together and prayed for the family of the shooter. It's like, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't quite align with our sensibilities, right? But what if when you see people responding in this way, praise and worship, and actively engaged, fully engaged in church, what if it's not that there's just like, oh, everything is just so awesome, but what if it's the Hebrew word for praise, Towdah, which means literally an extension of the hand, just like some of the other words like yada means. That there's a similarity here in a lot of these Hebrew words for praise is to extend the hand. But Towdah more specifically then talks about a confession, a sacrifice of praise, a thanksgiving for things not yet received. It's expectant praise. And so what if when you're going through whatever it is that you're going through and you're like, hey, I can't possibly lift my hands right now. I can't possibly like engage in praise and worship right now in an active participatory way because that would be disingenuous to how I'm feeling. What if we're not supposed to always be so led by our thoughts, feelings, and emotions, but we're supposed to lead our thoughts, feelings, and emotions? The psalmist says in Psalm 30, though the sorrow may last for the night, joy comes in the morning. The promise is that no matter what it is that we're walking through, no matter how broken the situation, God mends everything. He works all things together for good. And if you look back on your life, you can see in ways that he has done this before, so he will do it again. So we will expectantly praise him for the things not yet received. This is Towdah. This is biblical worship.